Hi, I'm Garvin DeShazer. Have you ever known someone, maybe even someone in your family, who reached a point in their life when they needed some help just taking care of the basic day-to-day stuff? Did you ever talk to them about moving into a care facility and see the sudden fear in their eyes? That's what happened to the subject of our story today, but she and her son decided to do something about it. You see, this is a story about the principles of empathy and compassion in action. Enjoy the story, because this is your daily inspiration. In Phoenix, Arizona, men and women gather in a small home, the aroma of a home-cooked meal and guitar music permeating the air. Laughing, talking, singing, they're in their 70s, 80s, 90s, and a few beyond. Although not blood-related, they act like family and seem to be completely at home. While the sign outside reads, Blue Sage Assisted Living, it's clear that this is not your typical nursing home. Mother and son Kathy Moore and Nick Blue founded Blue Sage, a 10-bed nursing home for residents needing long-term care, in 2016. Founding the home was personal because my mother had Alzheimer's, says Kathy. I spent a lot of time looking for a suitable place for her, but all I found were either these large, impersonal institutions that felt like hospitals, or small homes that were dark and dreary and had poor quality food and where the patients were clearly underserved. We wanted a home that was small enough to have a family feel, but had enough life to it that the residents still feel like they're part of the world, she says. We wanted to build the kind of place that I would have loved to put my mom in, or even go into myself someday. They worked tirelessly to make their vision a reality, and in July 2016, the first Blue Sage home opened in the North Phoenix suburb of Moon Valley. When residents are in their beds, they can smell dinner being cooked, says Nick. We have access to a golf course and a swimming pool so residents can exercise or cool off on a hot day. Their highest priority has been building a foundation of loving support. We're extremely selective about the caregivers we hire, says Nick. A home is only as strong as its caregivers, so we look for people who offer the best loving care to give that to our residents. It's clear that love is at the center of this home, and under the influence of all that love, residents blossom. It is, in fact, love that guides Kathy and Nick's business decisions. When it comes to decisions regarding the facility or the property as a whole, says Kathy, we ask ourselves, would we want to live in this home? Would we want our mother or father to live here? If the answer is no, or we hesitate for any reason, then we make a change. It's really that simple, she says. Where many assisted living facilities fall short, being understaffed, which leads then to negligent care and restrictions on visitations, and impersonal clinical treatment, Blue Sage more than compensates. The difference is that they genuinely care about people. For many, this facility becomes their new home and family, says Nick. They live here with love and respect. Given the tight-knit, loving atmosphere of the home, it might be easy to imagine that Blue Sage is a good-hearted but loosely run operation. But dig just a little deeper and it becomes abundantly clear that the home was founded on solid professional standards. Our executive director, Sean Hearn, came to us with management experience in large facilities with hundreds of beds, so he knows what it takes business-wise, says Kathy. But he also has really good people skills, so he's great in interacting with both our staff and our residents. We're lucky to have him. Kathy and Nick soon discovered that the loving atmosphere of Blue Sage helped forge deeper bonds among family and community. We often get commendations and recommendations from family members. They'll say, "This person took such wonderful care of my mom or dad, and then they'll refer a friend. That makes us feel good because that's exactly what we strive for. Kathy and Nick did more than provide a living space for those nearing the end of life. They created an atmosphere of love in which vulnerable people feel respected, cared for, and included as family. They chose to put love before business and to treat people as they would want to be treated. In turn, they're creating a positive ripple effect in families and in the community at large. So, who in your life needs greater attention and support? What decisions can you make to put those people first, before the ongoing acquisition of material possessions or your never-ending lists of tasks to be completed, what I call the to-gets and to-dos? Can you make a little time each day to love and to respect? Will you affirm with me today that I am compassion, I am empathy, and I am loving kindness? Thanks for listening. May your day be filled with love, laughter, and joy. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Scott, producer for the Daily Inspirations podcast. We hope you're enjoying these stories, and if you'd like more inspiration in your life, visit mydailyim.com. You can find weekend blog posts, sign up for our email update list, and you can let us know about an inspirational story you'd like us to cover. Or just say hi. We'd love to hear from you.